The House under pressure in the budget battle. There's a new sense of urgency on Capitol Hill as Republicans get on the fast track to passing tax reform. Late last night, the Senate approved a budget plan that paves the way for a rewrite of the tax code.
New at 5:30, it's now up to the House to pass the proposal, and Republican leaders want it done next week. On CBS This Morning, House Speaker Paul Ryan insisted that the GOP plan is meant to lower taxes for the middle class. Democrats strongly disagree. Speaker Ryan argued that they are introducing a fourth bracket so that high-income earners do not receive a big rate cut. Joining us now, CBS News Chief Washington correspondent and Face the Nation host John Dickerson. John, always good to see you. Speaker Ryan declined to get into the specifics of how the fourth bracket for high-income earners would work. No doubt the country will be listening to you and asking the question, can this move satisfy critics who say the GOP tax reform plan is a windfall for the rich?
Well, there will be some critics who won't be satisfied at all. Those would mostly be the Democrats, who are basically shut out of this process because of the budget that passed in the Senate. What the budget did was really lock in the rules that allow Republicans to pass a bill through the Senate with a simple majority. So that is good for Republicans, but it means they still only have 52 Republicans in the Senate, so they can't lose many Republicans. So the question is, in the details of the plan, can it be characterized by its opponents as a windfall to the wealthy in a way that would knock Republicans off of voting for that tax cut? And that's the thing to watch. Until we get actual details of legislation, though, it's all sort of promises and make-believe. It's really when that math gets worked out that people can make a judgment about whether those who have not benefited from the economic upturn are going to get a break in this tax bill, or whether those who have already benefited quite a lot are going to benefit some more.
Interesting point. Now, I understand you will also be discussing a topic that has gotten much attention this week, that being President Trump's condolence call to the widow of Sergeant LaDavid Johnson.
Well, it's been obviously a very, it's been an extraordinary back and forth, because this is a political debate in a realm that usually has been free of politics, this most sacred question of those who have fallen in the service of their nation. And so we will be talking about that on Sunday. We had for a long time ago planned to have a conversation with Khizr Khan, who is the Gold Star father who spoke at the Democratic Convention last year. He has now written a book about his American experience. It is about being an immigrant in America and all of the good things that has brought him in his life, and the story of his son's sacrifice in the service for our country. But now, obviously, that takes on a different tone given what's happened this week. So we'll talk to him about his book and his reflections on the back and forth this week.
It's going to be a powerful show on so many levels. John Dickerson, thank you so much. And don't forget, you can watch Face the Nation with John Dickerson Sunday morning at 10:30 right here on CBS 3.